Good morning, folks. So, part A, part B. This is the first fuel light I ordered, and it after about 100 miles, it throws an engine light. Boom! That engine light right there will not go off after I've traveled about 100 miles. After installing the fuel light. So they sent me another unit right here. I just got it today. I'm going to swap them out and see how they do, see if it solves my problem. I want the engine light to only be reporting actual engine problems. Even though I am throwing an engine light, the bike runs perfectly fine. Same power, same snappiness, same torque, same everything, but it just has an engine light on. I don't know what the issue is. You know, the fuel light is a piggyback, so maybe the primary ECU in the bike at some point just decides it can't reconcile whatever the signals are, or maybe the signals are just inconsistent for whatever reason. I would like to say, though, that Fuel Light has been very responsive. I did order direct from the factory. They have been very responsive. Their first communication asked me to just double check the wiring, double check the ground. I have it grounded directly to the battery under the seat. They wanted me to take pictures of the pin connectors, you know, unplugged, obviously. So I took pictures of everything there and sent all that off to them. And although I had checked my wiring system already a couple of times to make sure I hadn't missed anything, I checked it again just for the sake of saying that, you know, I've been as thorough as I can be. And that was good enough for them. They sent me another one right here, so I'm going to be swapping these out. And we're going to see if this one throws the engine light. Like I said, for some reason it does it at about 100 miles. If I disconnected this one and replugged it back in, the engine light would go out. But then at about 100 miles, bink, it would kick back on. I want my engine light to tell me if I've got an actual problem, if I've got pre-ignition or detonation, or if I've got a throttle position sensor or something going funky, or maybe an oil pressure loss, something legitimate. I don't always want to be second guessing what that might be, because the engine light is always on. It's not going to give me a warning. So there's that. I do want to give props to this company, though. Every single email has been responded to, usually within 24 hours. Correspondence has been great with them. And they did also send me the missing screw for my bar mount. It was missing one of the screws, so they sent me a couple of those. And so now I've got that fully securely anchored on there. And so now we'll just swap these out, and I'm going to ride to work today. I might take the scenic loop where I can probably hit 100 miles again pretty easy, and see if I can get that warning light to come back on. And I'm hoping it doesn't. I'm hoping this solves my problem. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm left with. If they keep sending me the same unit and you know, and it's not solving the problem, then I don't know, maybe I would have to get a refund or ask for a refund and try to buy a different Power Commander, because the performance from these is fantastic. I gotta say that right off the bat. It changes the bike completely. Tons of torque, tons of low end power, usable rev range all the way through. Below, there was nothing below before there was really nothing below 4,000 RPM. But now you start feeling the sucker pulling right from 2 grand on up, and it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop pulling all the way to the top. I do have it on, I believe, map number. I think I'm on map number 4 or 5. I can't remember which map I put on it, but it was the map that seems to be recommended if you're running an exhaust kit on it, which I am. I do have my fake Akrapovic exhaust pipe right there, and you heard it in one of my videos. I did put the diffuser in, or the DB killer, just to I think it was just too obnoxiously loud. When you're riding a bike for long periods of time, that just obnoxious hammering of the exhaust starts to get pretty old. At least it does to me. So I'll keep you posted. I will swap these out, take it for a ride today, and then I will upload the results as soon as I click over that 100-mile mark on the new one. So until next time, folks, keep the helmet side up and be good to each other. Bye.